hot topics of the day today. Can it just get over, Teddy? We're hoping that maybe, on some earlier knowledge that we were picking up on, that these signings would come after the Super Bowl. Now, all of a sudden, we're getting word of maybe MLB The Show video game. A video game company is going to get the release of where Bryce Harper signs. Let the madness ensue before the Super Bowl here, Teddy.
Yeah, again, we're hearing all kinds of names. I heard the Padres being bounced around as a location for either Harper or Machado. They signed Eric Hosmer to, $140 million deal last year. How'd that work out for San Diego? And look, it's not necessarily the best thing for baseball to see the superstars still unsigned as the calendar approaches February. But from a wagering standpoint, Harper is going to make a difference where he signs. Machado is going to make a difference where he signs in terms of their future book odds. So if you're paying attention, if you're tracking this stuff, get your future book wagers down now, not after the trade, to get the best of the number. But of course, if you do that, you better have pretty good info about where these guys are going, which neither Donnie nor I nor anybody else actually has right now.
Yeah, beat writer's not doing a very good job here, Teddy, keeping us well informed. It would be amazing today if there was just a Twitter release from MLB The Show video game saying Bryce Harper has signed with the Nationals or the Phillies or whatever it may be. But we always like to say we are gamblers here, Teddy, on that betting show. Phillies currently sit, and this is in New Jersey, legal sportsbooks, plus 1,100 on DraftKings, plus 1,700 on FanDuel. And if you're looking in the offshore markets there, betonline.ag listing him at plus 1,200. Do your shopping around, Teddy. You're out there in Las Vegas. There is a multitude of places to place your wagers in, and we can't stress it enough, can we? Get the best number. That's half the battle.
Well, I mean, again, we do this show courtesy of SBR, Sportsbook Review. SBR odds page has all this stuff. You can go and look and find the sports book with the best future book odds that you're looking for the team that you want to back. And that's where you make the bet. Shopping around, we say, shop around. And it sounds like, sometimes it goes in and out of people's ear. It's the difference between winning and losing long term. There is not a professional bettor in the world who exists. Number. You want to be like the pros? Do like the pros do. Don't take bad numbers, even on future bets.
Even if you're motivated, Teddy, to take the wrong number just to prove a point, not the smartest way to do it, but motivation in the Super Bowl. And we have our, night of magic, as we like to say, down in Atlanta last night. We're going to bring out an hour-long interview with the New England Patriots, followed by an action-packed interview with the Los Angeles Rams on opening night, media night in the NFL. And yes, Tom Brady, boy, he's been kicked around so much, Teddy. Kid never wins anything. Went to Michigan, couldn't even win the outright starting job due to some politicking. Then he goes to the pros and, gets drafted late, has very little success over the past 20 years in the NFL. And now he's told, Teddy, that he's too old to play at 41. Does Tom Brady really need any more motivation here? We're playing the underdog card?
When it comes to the Super Bowl, I'm not looking for motivational edge because there's no such thing. Okay. There are weeks in the regular season you say, it's a flat week. And then somebody says something stupid and, wow, now this team's jacked up. Who's not going to be jacked up for the Super Bowl? The Patriots? No. The Rams? No. Is New England going to be more motivated because, Roby Coleman made an ill-advised statement. Although afterwards, that was out of context. Tom's a great quarterback. He's the greatest of all time. He's a legend. I'm not taking anything from his game. All that being said, what he said is true. Brady's not the same quarterback now that he was 5 years ago or 10 years ago. There's no denying it. The New England offense shows it. But is this going to give the Patriots extra motivation? Is this a reason to get to the betting window in favor of New England? Because the Rams are, lobbing verbal bombs? No. If you want to make a case for the Patriots, there are cases to make. This isn't one of them, in my opinion.
Maybe another T-shirt idea, Teddy. Julian Edelman, when they were underdogs heading into Kansas City, when nobody in the world would ever think they would win, hashtag bet against us. Now we have hashtag you're too old, Tom. Whatever floats your boat, New England. We'll see on Sunday if that actually works out well. News from around the association, Teddy. Last night, we wondered with the line movement, right? In the Golden State, Indiana Pacers game. 9.5, 8.5, 7, whatever it closed at last night. Pacers get mauled at home by Golden State. It looks like they're clicking, and I'm amazed already of how much DeMarcus Cousins seems to fit into what they're doing. Or are they just too talented, Teddy? But they mauled, and I mean beat the heck out of the Pacers, the Oladipo-less Pacers last night.
Yeah, I mean, the money came in on Indiana yesterday when it was announced that Draymond Green was going to be out for Golden State. It didn't matter a whole lot. Or they were up 18 in the first quarter. And the Pacers, I mean, never made a serious run in that ball game. The Warriors are creating a conundrum for sportsbooks here in Las Vegas. Because all of a sudden, Golden State has been a point spread juggernaut during this hot streak since DeMarcus Cousins has gotten back. And the markets can't seem to price, the books can't seem to price them high enough right now. Golden State, in my power rankings, 5 points better than the second best NBA team. I don't remember the last time that I had a power rating that was in the NBA at this stage of the season where one team was a nickel better than anybody else. That's the way I have it right now, and the markets are right there with me. Bookmakers are very concerned about Golden State right now, no question. They've been hammered by the public Warriors money, and that's only going to continue.
Teddy, the Nuggets blasted the Sixers on Saturday night, then went on the road to the FedEx Forum, and seemingly getting to the game or getting the memo that tip-off was around 7 o'clock yesterday, because as this game went on, looked like they were sleepwalking through it, but a monster 20-point surge in the fourth quarter. Now, as gamblers, they did not get the ticket winner here, but they actually won the basketball game in this one. It's not, I would say, it's not rare in the NBA to have collapses. You see teams all the time get down 15, 20 points. This one was a big-time comeback by the Denver Nuggets here on the road.
Sure was. And look, if you had a Grizzlies money line ticket in your pocket last night, boy, that wasn't fun. Nuggets matched the greatest comeback. They were down 19 at halftime. They won the game. That's the greatest match, the greatest comeback in franchise history, set in 1981. And by the way, they were up by 19 at the half. They were up by 25 in the third. Yeah. Teams leading by 25 points or more in the second half this season had been 174-0 before Monday. Now they're 174-1. Yeah, if you had Grizzlies on the money line, that one hurt. The Jokic, quote, "We just didn't give up. That says something about this team. We don't want to quit. We were fighting." Nuggets are a scary regular season team. I don't think them as serious contenders in the West come playoff time, but here in the regular season, they continue to be moneymakers, even though they didn't cover the number last night. The fact that they won that game speaks volumes about what type of team Denver is right now.